say happy birthday to me. To me, it's the birthday episode and also the season 2 finale of Equilibrium. I'm Bria.
What's
What's wrong?
I'm being strangled.
It's really tight, but I think you'll be fine. You can suffer through it.
I'm gonna have to take it off. Everybody knows I'm like celebrated now. They see me wearing that hat, so like.
What's wrong with your eyes?
I'm being strangled to death.
You're so dramatic. I guess people that won't wear masks.
Yeah, it's like cutting off like my carotid artery.
Well, guys, as you can see, we have our party hats that Tim just took off. Please don't set the home on fire. It's been a long season. It's season 2 finale, and we've done 14 glorious episodes. In the end, because of coronavirus, we could not obviously continue. I didn't feel like doing virtual interviews. I don't have time.
It's lame.
It was
They're always too awkward.
always so awkward, and I feel like people are like, why are we doing this?
Yeah, just trying too hard.
Just trying too hard. How have you been faring with coronavirus? Are you still making it? Because it's going back up.
I mean, I don't have it, but I'm sure a lot of people that you know do.
Have you been tested?
No. It could be asymptomatic.
You could be asymptomatic.
Which there was just news released about asymptomatic people who have it that like actually destroys your lungs like in like 67% of the cases, and you never even know it. Somebody was having to get like a lung transplant even though they never had any symptoms. It's crazy.
It's crazy. But on a lighter note, it is.
Do I have like full lung capacity? Do you know if you still have your lung capacity?
Do you even know what that would even feel like?
I don't know. Like I have like shortness of breath, but it could be because I'm like getting fat. Like you never really know.
There's a way to like not be fat.
If it involves less pizza, it's not for me.
Do you know that Tim wanted to eat pizza on the show? I had to delay filming, like me and my whole crew over here had to delay filming.
Your whole crew?
My whole crew had to delay filming because Tim wanted to eat pizza.
I mean, priorities.
Anyway, so like I said, it's my birthday, and I want to play a game with you, Tim. Are you ready?
No.
Okay, so how many? Okay. I didn't really think of the rules because I just like made this, me and my team. So, how many songs can you name with the birthday in the title? Go.
The birthday song.
The birthday song, like Happy Birthday?
Happy Birthday.
Okay, 1.
I don't know of any others with birthday.
Think about it. Okay, so I have a few. Would you like to hear them?
Sure.
There's the birthday song with, I think 2 Chainz and Kanye West. There's Birthday by Katy Perry.
I don't know if I know these.
Yes, you do! There's also Birthday by Anne-Marie. I think that's all I have. Birthday in the Club. Oh, that's not in the title. He mentions it though. 50 Cent's an awful person. Anyway, so I thought we could use this episode. Did any more come to your mind?
No.
What was that face for?
You're just a funny person. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. It's the first time you've ever said it, so.
Is it?
Do you have anything like?
First time I've ever said it.
Yes.
Okay.
This time around the sun. Anyway, what did you get me?
I got you a bunch of pictures of me
He's not joking.
and Jin.
He's not joking.
Yeah.
I appreciate them. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You look like a father.
That's what I was going for.
Okay, so like I said, this season, we're really not going to be doing anything this episode, but I wanted to kind of do a recap and behind the scenes of all the episodes we did because we had a journey.
The hootin' time.
I don't think you even remember all of them.
I probably don't. I was like barely awake for most of it because of like busy season.
Do you have narcolepsy?
Yeah, I think so. I'm sleepy.
Episode 2. Okay, so the first episode was just me and you. And we were just like...
Nothing behind the scenes for that.
Nothing behind the scenes for that, except for the fact that I could not get anyone to be on the show. So we started like with me, episode 1. Episode 2 is with an event planner, and do you remember her?
I was in like an apartment building.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that. I was in the reflection the whole time, looking like a proud father.
Yeah, and you're like taking photos and just like, it was funny.
Yeah.
So if you guys re-watch
We watched.
We watched that episode. You'll see Tim in the background, like Kris Jenner. So episode 3 was the episode I went, don't look at the car. Episode 3 was the first time we had this camera. And I went by myself. Or maybe, I think episode 2 was the first time we had this camera. And then episode 3 was the first time I used it. Because normally you you took a liking to it and like really wanted to do it. And I was like, oh, okay.
You're just like impatient. So
I'm impatient.
It really bothers me that you don't take the fullest potential of the tools that you have just because you're impatient.
Okay.
Yeah.
Growing up,
Calling you out on your birthday.
when I was like in school and stuff, I like strongly hated carrying around the camera, white balancing. I was like, I don't have time for this. I just want to be like the person that tells the news and like move on. So it still holds true to this day. Like I don't care about behind the scenes. Anyway, episode 3, I had to do the camera, and it was literally the worst episode we've ever filmed, and it is hilarious. That's with Lauren.
Oh yeah, you couldn't hear anything.
Couldn't hear anything. It wasn't white balance. I was like,
The focus wasn't there either.
I was also eaten up by a lot of mosquitoes.
Yeah.
It's very hot. Okay, so episode 4 was when it's on another birthday episode. We went to the natural soap lady. Do you remember her?
Yeah. I remember being back in there.
It's very far away.
Yeah.
Like her shop.
Yeah.
Her and her husband's shop is really far.
Like we were like in the back filming.
Yeah,
I
like
remember being
with the kitchen. It was like not kitchen, refrigerators, and that's how you like mold it.
Yeah.
It's cool. Episode 5 was when we decided to be British people, or I did. And we interviewed Sana at Keller Williams. It's right before our honeymoon. Not our honeymoon. Our anniversary.
I just remember having to like scarf down Chipotle before that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. Food is key. That's what I remember.
You
from all
really
these
don't
things.
have power unless you eat.
Yeah, I could not wait to eat.
And I just ate now, and I've bloated myself in the stress.
I just ate. I'm fine.
Well, you don't wear like.
My belly's always out.
Episode 6 is the non-diet dietitian. We had to wake up at like 6 a.m. to go out to this park on the day of, like on the 14th, to go film this. Remember this in the park? It's a really great episode, though.
That where we kept telling the shit.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Like she kept moving backwards. We had to like keep like. It was a good episode,
I wasn't paying
though.
attention. Almost lost y'all a couple times.
Why weren't you paying attention?
I was just out there enjoying nature.
I love that park.
Yeah.
Episode 7, natural hair. So we went to this. It was like a really, really great interview. It's the first time we did it with 2 people, and they're both owners of the nail salon. And as we were driving up, Tim was like, "I think we're in the hood," and then I'm like, "No, I think there's no part of Atlanta to me that looks nice. Like I always think like I'm not in a night like it's just Atlanta." But Tim was like, "No, we're in a rough area." And I was like, "Shut up, Tim. You're just being a white person."
I grew up in Opelika. You had to know the difference. You turned down the wrong street in Opelika, there might be a bullet hole in your car.
You're so dramatic.
And that's what it felt like. And guess what you found out? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a drive-by when they first moved in or something like that. She says in the interview, and I was like, "Where am I?" It was a great interview, though. I love that.
Almost left. When she confirmed it, I was like, okay, I'm out.
Where are you going to go?
Home. As quickly as possible.
Episode 8 is called...
Scooting out of there in my little Honda.
Episode 8 is called Temptation Island. So this is another episode. It's just me and you, Tim. And do you know why we call it Temptation Island?
Because you're obsessed with that show.
You're obsessed too.
You're like overly obsessed.
You're overly obsessed. That is the only reality show I've ever been able to make Tim watch, and Tim will watch it over and over and still keeps up with the people.
Over and over. It's interesting, and yeah, I have enjoyed the follow-up stories about these people. Especially that guy that moved to DC with your friend.
Evan and Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan's your friend.
I don't know her. Evan's your friend.
Nah, Evan's weird.
Yeah, his dad was murdered by his mistress. Like the mistress killed herself.
Oh,
like,
that's a story. I thought it was like a serial killer.
No.
I thought the dad was a serial killer.
You watch too many Lifetime movies.
thought the dad was a serial killer, and that's why he's like crazy. Like why like Evan's crazy.
No, I think Evan just like did not deal with that trauma as a child, and then obviously it's manifesting into his own relationships now.
Yeah.
So now he like cheats on every single girlfriend he has because he's like, it's okay, and he's like, let me like test the waters and see if I get murdered too.
Okay.
But it's also like Morgan, like
maybe it's
you
a call for
should know.
help. Maybe it's a call for help.
It probably is.
He's like, I want to cash out, but like I don't want to do it myself.
You think he's suicidal?
Maybe, but maybe he's like not suicidal, but like he wants to be a victim of homicide.
You're the weirdest person I've ever met before in my life. Why don't you wear it?
It irritated me.
You're gonna get caught in the fire, and then
It'll
what?
be a nice little show for your followers.
Would it be?
Yeah, let's see this thing going up in flames. It'll be entertaining. See us trying to put it out.
With your sweet tea?
Yep.
All your high fructose corn syrup.
Okay.
Episode 9 is when we went to the cupcake place. There's just a lot of sounds in the background, pretty much. And we tried one of the cupcakes.
Going back to the sounds in the background made me remember that when we were in the hood, remember the guy who comes in and he's like, "Oh, it'll only be a minute," like yells across the camera.
Yes. After we had told him multiple times we were filming something, please be quiet. You like stood at the door and were like,
yeah, because he was knocking on it. Yeah, it came up to knock. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let you in.
I think he was.
I don't think so. I think he was just like not that smart. I don't think he was like special.
He was like kind of old.
Yeah.
And like.
Just didn't understand things.
He didn't know, like, yeah. Even though that's okay. Episode 10. I don't know. Episode 10 is the weirdest time we have ever
Which one was that?
had the herbs.
Okay. Like the flower shop? Okay.
But you like weren't sure exactly. She had like a lot of different things she was doing. So when we get there, okay, so I don't like dogs at all. I do not, even if it's like a well-behaved dog, I just don't really like see the purpose of animals, except for Ginger. Anyway, so we go into the place and she has like a, what kind of dog is it?
I don't know. It was huge.
It was big, but it was like a calm dog, but it like kept following people.
Kept bumping into the camera.
Yes, and knocking things over. And the lady was like, so it was like a flower shop, but then the back was like an herb tea shop. And like, I like tea. And so she like asked us like, what are your ailments? Like what's going on? And so I think I was like, I would like to work my immune system. What did you say?
Something about headaches. I don't know.
Yeah, so she's like, okay. And so she goes in the back and we're like, all right, like we're ready to like film and like get out of her hair, like move on. But she makes us, I guess she was like in the back making us tea. And she comes back and she doesn't have anything with her because it's like brewing. And so I think we like film part of it. And I think I like.
We took an intermission.
She went to go get the tea. It was good tea. Mine was like echinacea and stuff. But Tim, didn't you say you like started having headaches?
No, I just like got a little dizzy after I had it, but you know, maybe that was a different complication.
And I was like, you're not supposed to accept drinks from like people you don't know. So I was like, here we go.
And she was a nice shop and everything.
Yeah.
I just thought that it might be the start of a lifetime movie.
Yeah.
I'd be missing the next day.
Or Get Out. Because no one knew where we were. Like, obviously, it's just like me and you. So we're like, here we go.
And she like targeted the big one of us.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's why I'm getting dizzy.
If the big one's out, yeah. So we made it out, obviously, to tell the tale.
Yeah.
So
It was fine. Like the tea was good and everything.
That was mine.
I was a little alarmed. I didn't know if it was the tea or something else that had me a little woozy.
Yeah. I appreciate her making. That was the first time we got like a gift though from somewhere.
Yeah. Had to pay for the cupcakes.
Yeah, we had to pay for those. Episode 11, we went to go to journals. This lady had a shop where you came and do like journaling and stuff. Super nice, very interesting concept that she had. There's really nothing behind the scenes for that one. There's in Decatur, where it's greater, across the street from our farmer's market we used to go to. She had an interesting story. Episode 12 was the chef, and we met in a church, like in the basement of a church, and her son was there, and this other, like her assistant chef was there.
Yeah.
It was snowing that day.
Yeah, it was snowing. I was like having to work during the thing. I was like messaging people, so I missed a lot of it.
Yeah.
I just saw like the kid kept running fast.
He was working, and then he was like running the water because they were like fully preparing to like make or prepare meals. It was like their work day, so I appreciate her doing that. And then the last 2 episodes, we had our Black Lives Matter episode because stuff's been going down, and then here we are today. It's just been
still waiting to get my Black Lives Matter shirt, but my wife hasn't bought it for me.
You have your own money.
I need you to buy it for me.
It's not your birthday. It is my birthday.
My birthday's coming.
Not really.
Why does it have to be my birthday to get a present?
Because you get presents, so many presents throughout the year. Stop being so spoiled.
Just pizza.
Pizza, cookies, candy, soda. You started drinking. Let's not do this.
Rude.
I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in. Tim probably won't be with us in season 3 because I'm going to get a new co-host. Or maybe season 3 will just be me and Tim. Who knows? Who knows what me and my team will decide.
COVID will still be here, so it'll probably just be the 2 of us.
Ooh.
COVID is not going anywhere in America.
It's going up.
Way up.
Way.
Like, all of Europe combined has like 1,000 cases a day, and we have like 60,000.
It's embarrassing, and it's angering because I want to go outside.
Make America great again.
Is that your southern accent?
It was like the unintelligent moron accent.
Which is a lot of the South right now because that's where a lot of the cases are. So.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in for all season long. If any of those episodes don't sound familiar to you, go back and watch them and share them with all of your friends to Equilibrium. Support Black business. Thank you so much. We will see you season 3. I miss you already.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. Your second time.